when you look at this, we have had tremendous suffering throughout centuries and centuries, right? But this new earth that is being built, the 5D, the world of being, whatever you want to call it, we are creating a more conscious planet where we're returning back to simplicity. We're returning back to what has always been here, what we have always been.
Meditate to clear that pain up in my body. I wanna go somewhere where that sunlight be shining. This life a journey, I need someone to remind me. This life a journey, I need someone to remind me. To take it slower, I be moving too fast. Keep on going at this rate and I'll crash. I messed around and left the old me in the past. It's a real smile from peace at last. Life a mystery. Sometimes I think a lot and let it get to me. I need that mountain side, I need that energy. This life so temporary, not something we can keep. Tryna be like everybody, I need to find my own lane. When I started meditating,
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Cal, bringing you another video on the channel today. So what's good, guys? Today I tried to film this video twice already, and it was just did not feel good. So you know what? We're gonna go with the flow, with the mo and the motherfucking tro-wo, okay? So we're in the forest, man, and you look at everything around you. Everything is neutral. Beyond our perception, everything is neutral. That is a fact, you know. And we, as individuals of perception, have a subjective experience where we label things as good and bad. And yes, believe it or not, we made those terms. Us human beings made those terms. And there is nothing wrong with those terms, but sometimes we can get lost in them. And this as well goes along with concepts. Like, we label things as concepts. Like this right here is a tree trunk, right? But that, according to me, relative to me, that is what this is. But what if you completely wiped away those labels? Wiped away every single thing we label as a tree, a leaf, a leg. What is it? Inherent to the universe, what is it? You see, animals always accept what is, right? One, like a cat could its left leg could get blown off. It would adapt and adjust accordingly within that moment. It would act on whatever feelings it had. It would express whatever feelings it had, right? And it would always accept what is and return to that neutral state. And I was thinking about this. It's because we have beliefs. We have beliefs that things are inherently good and inherently bad. Cats, animals, trees don't have beliefs. Therefore, they are always in a neutral state. And let me get this straight. There is nothing wrong with having faith. There is nothing wrong with religion. There is nothing wrong with beliefs. Everyone has beliefs. If they tell you they don't have beliefs, they are lying. Because we explore so many open questions, right? Like, where did the universe come from? That is unknowable. That will never be discovered, at least within my lifetime. Right? It is an open question that cannot be answered through mathematical equations or through observation, right? It's an open dialect that requires perspectives, you know, and those perspectives have valid truths within them, but they are not completely fact. Like observing something or doing something through calculation, like 1 + 1, or I could see that this tree trunk is right here. But when we go past these labels, when we go past these constructs, what is this? What is this right here, right now? Because when you get caught up in the labels, when you get caught up in the constructs, you're limiting what this world really is, and you're ruining your own experience with what this is. This is magical. Right here, right now, everything that is existing, the universal intelligence that every single thing has, right? And this tree is not dead. This tree is transforming into something new. You see, even we created death as an idea. Death really never happens. It was an idea created by humans. Yes, maybe the human body form, the story that we have, changes and dies, right? But we transform into something else. That energy that we have right here, right now, goes to something else. And so, I was just thinking about this, and it's crazy to me how we get caught up in these labels, we get caught up in these constructs, and we have such a hard time accepting what is, the facts of the moment, right? And by no means am I trying to discredit anybody's negative emotions, anybody's life situation. No. That is not what I'm saying. I'm not saying just because you can't accept what is, you're a bad person. No, that is not what I'm saying. I'm just pointing out the fact that when you compare us to other beings, we have a very hard time accepting what is. And that is due to our expansive awareness to create hypothetical situations through our thoughts. And so, with this ability that we have greater than animals comes a greater responsibility. And when you look at this, we have had tremendous suffering throughout centuries and centuries, right? But this new earth that is being built, the 5D, the world of being, whatever you want to call it, we are creating a more conscious planet where we're returning back to simplicity. We're returning back to what has always been here, what we have always been. We're raising and expanding our consciousnesses at the same time, and we're entering the world of neutral, the world of being. We're escaping the matrix, whatever you want to call it, right? The matrix is a great thing, but it also tricks people into thinking that is the real world. The world of constructs, the world of concepts, whatever you want to call it. This is the real world, man. Just these innate forces interacting with each other, how the environment is symbiotic, and how we are life itself in this environment. It's an ecosystem. And like Ralph Smart says, it's not an ecosystem, it's an ecosystem. And we are a part of that ecosystem, and we have to live within it. So, kind of just going past these labels, past these constructs, and accepting what is, we can avoid a great deal of suffering. How do you accept what is? That is a very good question. You have to unconditionally accept every single thing within your life. And you know, this is a challenge. I'm not just saying this to say that I do it. I'm just saying this to point out as a blunt truth to myself and to you. Because when we resist something that is, right? When we want something to be different than what actually happened, that creates suffering. And there's nothing wrong with having a goal. There's nothing wrong with having a standard. There's nothing wrong with striving for something. But just keep in mind that everything here and now, regardless of its form, regardless of good and bad, regardless of whatever belief you have about it, it is perfection. It is complete, right? It doesn't matter how it looks. It doesn't matter what quality it has. The isness of this moment is complete here and now. And you have to respect that. You have to. Yeah, with all that being said, guys, love yourself because I love you, baby. And, yeah. Let's just take 5 deep breaths of me, alright? Peace the fuck.